common sense is missing. So that kind of disruptions can happen.
Only focusing on grades and examinations, because you can see now the students, they are especially like private universities. From your perspective, because we are into academics, so what is currently the biggest challenge here in higher education today?
AI, everyone uses AI. I use AI, and we all should embrace AI. That's my feel of it. If you do not know how to prompt the AI by thinking, then you're going to get improper things out there.
I could still be distracted. I could say, oh, this speaker's boring, and I go and do something privately. Like
That is important. Hi to all, welcome to TV4 Research. Think, explore and ask question. I'm your host, Dr. Princy Randhawa. So in the last conversation, we spoke about international collaborations, even about academics, AI innovation, but we always forget about the main heart of our university. And what is that about? That is your students, their growth, their learning. So that is our today's talk is all about, academics. So for that, we have our next guest today, Dr. Sofeia, who is Deputy Vice-Chancellor in Academics of Spectrum International University College. So let's have one-to-one conversation with this intellectual, it's like an intellectual gossip over a cup of tea. So welcome to have you here in TV4 Research, Dr. Sofeia.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting actually.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. So before starting this about academics, I just have this one survival question for you.
Okay.
During your academic days, what keeps you going, with a tea or coffee? What makes you more energetic?
Can I say both? Okay, so only one. Okay, so when I wake up in the morning, what really keep me going is coffee.
Okay,
Of course.
So that
Of
is,
course,
you
coffee.
can say it's your
Yes.
survival strategy. Okay, so now let's move into our first part of this podcast. So from your perspective, because we are into academics, so what is currently the biggest challenge in higher education today?
The biggest challenge that I say in higher education today is we need to prepare our student for the job that is not there yet. And you know, when we say about technology, just now you said about AI, so the technology, the AI is emerging super fast. Yeah, so there are jobs that we can't even imagine that job will ever exist, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, or maybe in 1 year or 5 years. So our job here as an educator, the biggest challenges is to prepare them. So our biggest challenges is not just to produce graduates. Our biggest challenges is to produce them with the right skill sets. You know, hard skill set is easy. We just teach them in class. We just give them the practical and whatnot. But the essential things that we always forgot is about the soft skills. You know, the persistence, how they need to survive out there, how they need to be patient, the resilience, the hard work, and whatnot, the one that build and shape their character actually. So that is the biggest challenges. Yeah.
One more thing I keep talking about in my previous podcast also, like nowadays the student youngsters, they have this fear of rejections and all.
Yes.
So what do you think, how they can overcome with that? Like they have fear of this rejection, they have fear of failure, they don't even participate also.
Exactly.
Like, so what they should do
Okay.
in that case?
I love your question actually. If we are speaking about the now generation, the thing that we need to highlight about now generation is they know how to acknowledge their feeling. They know what they are fear of. They know what are their weaknesses. But the thing is, we need to coach them, like you said, how to overcome it. So we also learn it from hard way. So what we need to do is just coach them and give them a constant reminder that when they face failure, that is not the end of the world. Actually, failure is a stepping stone for a success.
That is the start of the journey.
Yes, yeah. So we need to keep motivate them, not to, not to stop.
But the problem is they don't have that motivation.
Yeah,
It is
so
lacking in today's generation.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But they acknowledge that, right? So we use that. We said if you are aware that you are failing, so you should aware that after failing, there is always, what people.
They can't take that failure thing. Even in my class also, if
Yeah.
I'll tell something to my student, they feel offended.
I see.
Yeah, that is the problem nowadays.
I
So
see.
in that case, what we should do as a academician, as a teacher?
You put aside your role as a teacher. You, like I said just now, when I said coach, right? I didn't mean as a teacher. I mean when you talk to them, this is what I learned. You don't talk to them in your institution, workplace. Maybe you can take them outside where you said, now I'm talking to you as a sister to a younger brother, so they will feel not that tense because first of all the environment is
Yeah, how we
different.
can make them comfortable first so that they
Exactly.
can talk about their inner feelings and then they will get
Exactly.
motivated. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. So apart from this academics, nowadays this industry exposure that is very important, right?
Correct.
So like everyone wants that exposure thing. So now how can universities realistically balance this strong academics with this practical industry skills?
Okay. Actually, when we say the strong academic, like academic excellence, right? Academic excellence is the foundation.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said just now, we keep on giving them the theory part. We nurture them. We said, okay, A plus B equals to C, for instances. But we can't deny that when they go out, that is their real world where they practice everything that they have learned in class. So, foundation and practical, that is where everything will come as a holistic, one bigger picture. So we it start at home from their parents, and then as a teacher we amplify it, okay, academic excellence, and then they go out there, they practice, and then they graduate, and they go to the real world. So that is it. Yeah.
Correct. So Dr. Sofeia, if like we are an academician, so we are talking about the students also. If we are speaking of students, you can see they have, like nowadays they have unlimited access of information. Like
Yeah.
you can, they access AI videos,
Correct.
lectures, tutorials, everything. So now the role of university is also changing. You
Yeah,
can
exactly.
see, even it is very difficult for the university also to adapt that.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So what actually in this scenario your university should do actually? How they can really focus on today's this scenario?
The overloading of information, correct?
Yeah.
What I can
Every
say.
day something is coming out. Right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you name it. To the point, like me myself, I said, oh, okay, there is a new thing for me. I counted that daily. So what I can say that we need to be as flexible as we can be. We need to be fluid. We need to acknowledge that our student, we are dealing with our student that have everything at their fingertips now. Okay, but the one thing that we need to do is we need to educate them that not everything that they see on the internet is the real thing. We need to teach them how to validate, how to verify, how to fact check things, because there's a lot of fake things out there. Even we can
And
AI.
we can't learn everything also.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Actually, yeah.
Nowadays, like, okay, so now we are talking about AI, so let's have this question also. How do you personally see AI and digital technologies changing teaching and learning in the coming years?
Okay. I love AI.
Same the continuation, because you can see every day something is coming out.
Yes, correct. You name it. We can generate our picture
For
using AI
everything
now.
you will have something new.
Yeah.
Like for research is something new, videos for it something different is coming out, like for everything.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Even we can generate our presentation now using AI.
Yeah.
That
There
is
are a lot
awesome.
of tools are available for that.
It's awesome,
Yeah.
correct. So, to tackle your question, actually, AI, we need to make it as our buddy, We need to, AI will not take over a person as a human being, okay, let alone an educator itself. Okay, why did I say that? Because AI is a tool, AI is a mechanism, but AI cannot take over an empathy. AI cannot take over critical thinking. AI cannot take over the authentic assessment approach. AI don't have feeling like us.
Yeah. What if that will also come in next few years?
We are
Something,
trying,
because
yeah.
you can see like the research is going on that empathy thing and all. Even the AI, like they are making robots pregnant also.
Yeah.
They have this boom and all. So what do you think of that?
Again, we call it as artificial, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
we can take
maybe
over
in
God's
coming
job.
years they don't want teachers also.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, but again, for me, if you ask me, as an educator, we need to use AI as a tool.
Yeah.
So AI needs to empower us and as educators. So just be a best friend
So
to
we
AI.
have to upskill ourselves. Then only we can survive actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. So another thing is you can see nowadays young researchers they are struggling with the confidence thing also. Even if we talk about the students also,
Okay, researcher.
maybe if being a researcher, they have this pressure of funding, they have a pressure of publications, grants and all. So sometimes they do comparison also with the others. Okay, this university is doing better, or this like we are not getting funding. Even if talk about a country also, like they have competition among other universities.
Yeah, right.
So they are getting funding, they are into ranking. So what advice actually you want to give to young researchers who feel overwhelmed during this academic journey?
You name it. I heard this over and over again saying that, just now I have a conversation with my dear friend saying that she has secured this amount of grants and whatnot. Yes, it become like something that bothering their minds of this young researcher. But for me, my advice to you, to the young researchers are, this is not a sprint race. Who get to the end of the line will win. No. Take this as I use the a concept of marathon. You run at your own pace, because at the end of the day, you just want to finish everything. Okay, it's like you run your pace, I run my pace, and we meet at the end. So we do not compete with each other.
Why can't we collaborate together?
But
And
I can handheld with you, while we are running towards the end. Why not? Correct?
Yeah, correct.
So, I help you, you help me. You are not my competitor.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever that you knew is something new for me, and maybe whatever that I have is something new for you. So, like I said, we compensate each other. We top up each other knowledge. So instead of you want to sprint race towards the end, and I be jealous of you as a researcher, why don't we just holding hands and, hey doctor, come, we do paper together. Even better. We happy, you happy, everyone happy.
Correct. So that is the collaboration is important
Yes.
nowadays. Okay, Dr. Sofeia, now we have reached to the next round, rapid
Okay.
fire round. So short answers only.
Okay.
So books or digital learning?
Books.
Innovation or discipline?
Discipline, of course.
You're an academician.
Discipline, of course.
Most underrated student skill?
Curiosity.
Yeah, correct. I also agree. So one thing students should stop doing immediately?
Procrastination. Do not wait until the end, please.
Future education in one word?
Future education in one word. Personalize.
Can you just elaborate on this?
Okay. Personalize meaning to say that
Their identity should not lose?
Yes. For the start, you see, you answer your own question to me. Yeah, like I said, as an educator, we should coach them. We should coach like I feed you. Hey, this is your weaknesses. This is your strength. I don't want to produce only graduate. I want you to be a person out there one day where you acknowledge your strength. So when you go out there, you already know, okay, I'm an ambitious person. And you already know, I'm a free will person, something like that.
Yeah.
So personalized. Yeah.
So one leadership quality every educator needs today.
Empathy.
Yeah, that is lacking today. Yeah. Okay, Dr. Sofeia, that was a great, you have given all the answers very quick. So okay, now one final question before we conclude. If students came with an instruction manual, what do you think would be written on the first page? I'm eager to listen to this answer.
Like I holding on a cereal box, and then we have an instruction manual out there, or the Lego box, So maybe you can put it warning. Please treat this item carefully. It's very fragile, but you need to give this item snacks every 2 hours. Okay. No. Put that aside.
Then everyone would be happy to having this kind of manual.
Okay. So what I can do on serious note, maybe instruction manual is that each of these items built differently. Please nurture them wholeheartedly. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Dr. Sofeia, thank you so much for your thoughtful conversation. It was such a refreshing one.
Yeah.
So before we close, I want to ask one final question.
Okay.
What is the one-time advice you want to give to the students who was preparing for the future?
One-time advice.
Yeah.
Okay. To all my students out there, I know I didn't teach anymore, but I do have students in my university. To all my students out there, dear students, if you fall, take that as a stepping stone, for you to learn something new. Each time you fail, each time you fall, each time actually you learn something new. Your heart grow bigger every time. So in order for you to success in future, keep on failing as you will learn something new, and that is what really shape you as a better person in future. So what I want to say, never give up, always shine, always smile, and always say this phrase, I can do it every day. That's it.
So it was great advice. Thank you so much, Dr. Sofeia. It was
You're
wonderful
welcome.
to have you here. In
Thank you
my
so much.
podcast, People for Research. Thank you once again. So I hope this is just the beginning of many more tea researchers conversations together. And until next time, stay curious, keep growing, and keep learning. Thank you, everyone.